Today on Mystery Hunters, I'm searching for what some say is the most powerful object on Earth.
It can destroy mountains. It can destroy rivers. It can destroy enemies.
To find it, I follow a trail of clues across a whole country.
Now here comes the hard part.
From ancient secrets guarded by monks on the top of a mountain. They're fast, they're strong, and they're really dangerous. To hidden islands protected by hippos. I'm going where no mystery hunter has ever gone before. But I've already said too much. There are people that will do anything to protect it. Indiana Jones looked for it, but I find it for real.
This is it.
The Ark of the Covenant. And Christina helped Stout and Dave make a capsule with its own strange power. To send things into the future.
Can you show me how?
I thought you'd never ask.
This is Mystery Hunters.
We'll be right back with more Mystery Hunters. We now return to Mystery Hunters.
I sure have come a long way this time. Halfway across the world, and now I'm in Ethiopia. And I'm looking for a treasure. They say there's some in this museum. Wow, this place is full of gold and jewels. But most people would gladly give up all this for the treasure I'm hunting. It's called the Ark of the Covenant. In the Bible, it says that God told Moses to build the Ark to hold his greatest gift, the 10 Commandments. Some say that because of this, the Ark was then filled with a fabulous energy, and that anyone who possessed it could use it to do great good or great evil. It was even brought into battle, where it was said to destroy whole armies. So when the Ark disappeared from Jerusalem 2,400 years ago, lots of people went looking for it. Warlords, archaeologists, explorers, even Indiana Jones. All of them looked for it, but none of them found it. Until now. I got a tip that it ended up here in Ethiopia, and that's what I'm investigating. But you can't just go looking around Ethiopia for the most powerful object in the world. I have to get permission.
All right, here we go.
From His Holiness Abune Paulos IV. Not many people get to see him, but maybe he'll see me. There he is. I hope he's in a good mood. That's it. I'm in. If he doesn't give me his blessing, my hunt for the Ark will be over before it begins.
Hello?
I hope he trusts me.
How are you? Good, how are you?
Araya, come.
Okay, this is my only chance to win him over. What is the significance of the Ark of the Covenant in Ethiopia?
The Ark of Covenant is the most important object that exists on the globe.
And I'm gonna go look for it, but I need a sign that I'm allowed to, or the results could be fatal. Only with this symbol will people know that I'm a friend, not an enemy searching for the Ark to do evil. Time to get started. I heard a rumor about an ancient book that tells the story of how the Ark might have got to this country. If I can learn the book's secrets, I may be able to find out where the Ark is right now. And that's where the book is, on top of a mountain. The book is guarded by monks in a monastery on top. But how the heck do I get up there? With this old leather rope? I guess they have some kind of machine up there to pull it up. These guys are gonna pull me up? They don't look that strong.
Doubting Dave.
Hey, Christina, what's up?
Araya asked me to find out more about the Ark of the Covenant's strange powers.
Well, I know one of them for sure.
What's that?
Sending things into the future.
Seriously?
Yup. In fact, you can make a kind of ark and try it yourself.
Can you show me how?
I thought you'd never ask. To send things into your future, you need a big can with a lid. Oh, mama. Next, take off the lid. Then wrap aluminum foil around your can to protect it, covering everything except the mouth. This may not look like the Ark of the Covenant, but there's one thing they have in common. The Ark was a kind of time capsule built to hold the 10 Commandments for people in the future. Your can is also going to be a time capsule.
And you're gonna use it to send things to the future you.
First, look around your place and find some things that are special to you, like a ticket from a concert you went to, or a prize you won, or something you made, or your favorite book. Next, get some photos you've taken of yourself and your friends. Then seal them in a clear plastic bag and put them in your can. Finally, write a letter to your future self and tell him or her about your life, your hobbies, and what you want to be when you're an adult. Then put your letter in the can. Close the lid, and you've got your very own time capsule. Time capsules just like yours have been buried all over the world.
And there's some pretty amazing ones that you might not know about.
There's a big one under New York City that was buried during the 1939 World's Fair.
And there's a massive one that's under the Arctic that's full of seeds from every plant on Earth.
And NASA sent 2 time capsules into space on Voyagers 1 and 2, which are both outside the solar system now and on their way to other galaxies. Decide on a place to bury your time capsule and dig a hole. But stretch a little first so you don't hurt your back. Make the hole as deep as possible to keep your time capsule safe from bad weather and nosy animals, like dogs and ostriches. Now put your time capsule in, cover it over, and you sent yourself a message in the future. Pick a special day to come back and dig it up, like an anniversary.
Or your 21st birthday.
Or leave it in the ground for future generations to discover.
Who knows what might be living here in a few thousand years.
Right back with more Mystery Hunters. We now return to Mystery Hunters.
Indiana Jones looked for it, but I'm gonna find it. The Ark of the Covenant, a mystical treasure with unheard of powers. I've traveled from Addis Ababa to Deberdamo to look for a book that might hold a clue to this mystery. But to get to the book, I've got to get up there. The book is guarded by monks in this monastery.
Here we go.
But the only way to get in is up there. What a place to put a front door. I hope those monks are strong. Because if they let go, well, they tell me that people who didn't make it are buried at the bottom of the cliff.
All right. I've gone halfway. Now here comes the hard part. Okay, here we go up.
This door on the top of the cliff is the only way to get into the monastery. It's a good way to keep out people who come snooping around for secrets.
Made it. Oh. People have been doing that climb for 1,400 years.
That's how long this place has been here.
I'm just glad this rope wasn't 1,400 years old.
Now I need to use my special pass to get permission to see the holy books. Will I get it?
Thank you. He said it's up this way.
The monastery. The monks live up here, guarding their secrets from the rest of the world, keeping them safe.
It's like there's an entire village up here.
The book I'm looking for is one of the oldest in Africa.
Salam.
Will it have the secrets I'm looking for? Maybe he can tell me. It looks like he's gonna show me the manuscript. It's very holy and very old. There is a clue here. Because there was so much fighting over it, the Ark was taken from the Holy Land and brought here to Ethiopia by Hebrew priests to be hidden away on a secret island for safekeeping. Can you tell me where the secret island is? Tana Kirkos. So that's where the Ark was taken. Looks like this is my ride. These reed canoes are the only way for me to get over there. They look kind of flimsy, but they should get me to the island safely. Unless there's more than just water protecting it. This lake is full of hippos. They're fast, they're strong, and they're really dangerous. So you have to be very careful when you're out here. If a hippo is going to attack my canoe, he'll go under the water, then come up underneath me to tip me over. So I've got to watch it. He's checking me out. Uh-oh. He's going under. Where is he? I don't see him. There it is. Tana Kirkos. There's no place to land. This place is a natural fortress. A perfect place for the Hebrew priests to bring something they wanted to hide. I have to make contact with the keepers, see if they'll let me in. But where are they? Hello? I'm looking for the Ark of the Covenant. Can you show me where? Okay, going up. This is the same path the Ark would have traveled when the Hebrew priests brought it here from the Holy Land. He's got a cross like mine. I think they trust me. I was told that the Ark of the Covenant was here. Could this be it? Could this be where they keep it? This is it. Looks like I'm too late. It's gone. So how do you know that the Ark of the Covenant was here? He says that these holes were for the poles that held up the tent that protected the Ark as it sat in this very spot. But that's not all. The Abba says that this is the gravesite of the Israeli priest Zadok who brought the Ark here. If it is, there's a 1,500-year-old body under those rocks. And the monks are showing me something else they say proves the Ark was here. These religious objects are thousands of years old. The Hebrew priest would have brought them here from the Holy Land with the Ark. So it's gone. But where did it go from here? The monks told me that the Ark only stayed here while it was in danger. It was moved to the royal city of Axum a few hundred years later. Exercise. Axum, the holy city. So that's where it ended up.
The Ark of the Covenant isn't the only famous Ark in the world. Just ask 11-year-old Romy Bonomo of Montreal, Canada. She heard about another lost Ark scientists might have seen from space. Ow! Sorry! But this Ark isn't a box, it's a very special boat. Oh, come on! Sorry! Take a look on the Mystery Illustrator. Dear Doubting Dave, I was on a cruise ship last summer, and I told a girl the story of Noah's Ark. Then a woman next to us said that the remains of Noah's Ark might have been found on a mountain in Turkey. Is that true?
Well, Romy, according to the Old Testament,
Noah's Ark didn't just float around forever. The story goes that it sailed with 2 of every animal on board, while the whole world was flooded by rain. Then, when the rain stopped, the Ark supposedly landed somewhere in the mountains of Ararat.
so why am I telling you this? Because some of those mountains are in Turkey.
And from space, scientists recently spotted something strange on Mount Ararat itself. Satellite photos show a huge mound under the permanent ice cap that looks like a massive boat. And some people think it's the right shape and size to be Noah's Ark.
The problem is it's on a part of the mountain you can't get to by climbing.
And skeptics say every mountain has bumps on it that can be mistaken for other things, like this elephant-shaped peak in Wyoming or this face on Mars.
Also, any carpenter will tell you wood doesn't last 5,000 years.
Wood doesn't last 5,000 years.
That means if Noah's Ark did land on Mount Ararat, it probably turned to dust a long time ago. So, Romy, it'll take more than a satellite photo to convince me that Noah's Ark is on Mount Ararat. From up there, it's pretty easy to be fooled.
We'll be right back with more Mystery Hunters. We now return to Mystery Hunters.
I'm on the trail of the Ark of the Covenant, an ancient artifact said to possess an enormous power. I've been tracking it all across Ethiopia, and now monks on a secret island told me to look here, in the holy city of Aksum. But where to start looking?
Hi. Do you know where the Ark of the Covenant is? All right. Hi, excuse me. Do you... Oh, man, no one's helped me right now. Hi. Can you tell me where the Ark of the Covenant is? To point? This way?
Those kids told me to contact a monk named Sise. And I did.
He told me to meet him here. Oh, hi, Sise.
How are you?
How are you?
How are you?
So, where's the Ark?
There are 3 arks in the temple.
Behind those curtains?
3 Arks. How can there be 3?
There are 3 copies.
He tells me that every church in Aksum has copies of the Ark for religious celebrations.
Am I ever gonna find the real Ark?
Yes, the real ark is outside in a small chapel.
Okay, well, let's go. Can we see it?
Okay, I'll show you. Over there, you can see this is the home of the original Ark of the Covenant.
So the Ark of the Covenant is here?
Yes, exactly. The ark is here.
The actual Ark of the Covenant that's thousands of years old is right in that building.
All right, well, let's go see it.
No. Nobody allowed to see the ark. There are guardians with a machine gun.
Oh.
Yes, we are not allowed. Nobody allowed to see the ark, except one guardian.
A man who lives in that building is the only person in the world who may see what Ethiopians call the real Ark of the Covenant.
And so the Guardian is special. How was he chosen to be able to go inside and be with the Ark?
He's chosen by God.
He's in there right now, and he can never leave. Chosen at the age of 18, he'll spend his entire life guarding the Ark.
But does the Ark itself have some kind of power? Is that why nobody can look at it?
Yeah, the ark is powerful. It can destroy enemies, it can destroy mountains, it can destroy rivers.
So I guess that means I'll never get to see the real Ark.
No chance to see the real ark, because you are not monk, you are not guardian, you are not elected to see.
So I've come all this way, and the Ark is in there. Will I ever get to see it? But I heard the Ark does come out for special ceremonies. Could this be one of them? I'm gonna take part. Maybe I'll catch a glimpse of it. Could that be it? Covered in that cloth? Or is it another copy? To the people here today, the Ark is a gift from God that must be protected. Wow, this is incredible. Unless scientists are allowed to actually go into the chapel and examine the Ark, we'll never know for sure whether it's the real Ark or not, but I don't think it really matters. Because for the people here, it's real. And for the people of this country, it's real. And really, I think that's all that's important. Hey, Christina.
Hey, Araya, welcome back.
Thanks. What's all this?
Well, since you didn't actually see the Ark, I did some research, and historians are saying that it could be hidden all over the place.
Egypt, England, France, Zimbabwe.
And that's just the beginning.
It could take years for us to investigate all these places.
True, but Doubting Dave remembers seeing a map in an old book that he has that could lead us straight to the Ark.
Great. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Well, he's having trouble finding the book.
What do you mean? He lost it?
Not exactly. I mean, he knows where he put it.
I forgot to tell you one thing about burying a time capsule. Oh, make sure you mark the spot where you buried it.